Hey everybody, how is everyone doing this Thursday? I hope everyone is doing well. Thanks for tuning in. I always appreciate it. Well, it looks like Foodie Beauty, I guess was maybe going to leave, maybe not going to leave. I don't know. I watched the beginning of this and then I had to leave because I have a life, so I did not see it in its entirety. But judging from the moments that I did see, it's a complete scam. I don't even think she went to the airport, honestly. Whatever little ticket things she showed, I don't know. She could have found that on Google. Who knows? But let's get into this scamathon, I guess you could call it.
Okay, just Scam-palooza. I want it to be... Wait.
And let me remind you, before she begins... Remember how she was it yesterday or the day before? She was panicking for her life. You know, she was, domestic violence, going to be killed. Who knows? I don't even know what was going on over there. Salah was going to get her. They were going to get her. Something's going to happen to her. All that vibe was going down. Pay attention to her attitude in this. Completely 180. I wonder why that is.
Right. I figured it out. I just, welcome Keeper of the Homestead. I'm sorry guys, but it's just overwhelming for me right now. Like, I know that most people on here don't look at me as a human being.
No,
but I am, and I'm just going through a lot.
Excuse me. I do look at you as a human being. Being, whatever. But because you lie so much, I think that's, where the issue is. It's not that you're not human. I mean, allegedly you are. But it's the lying, Chantal.
Don't need to be on here. I have a right to talk to people without being abused all day, all night long. Okay, so, and plus you guys deserve a members only drama-free chat.
Oh yeah, members only.
Okay.
It was funny.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I saw some members sending super chats calling her a liar and a scammer. So well done.
Great. Hello everyone. Thank you. I need peace of mind. I'm so okay. So here's the recipe for disaster. So last night. As you guys know, my mental health is messed up. I freaked out. Freaked out. You guys were not supposed to hear me say, don't talk to me. I screamed in my life at the beginning of my life, and I ended it very quickly because I was like, oh crap. No,
she's a liar.
You weren't supposed to hear that. I was freaking out.
Excuse me, ma'am. You did that on purpose. Nobody goes live and then does that. You would have done that before you went live. You did that on purpose. Like I said, you were planting the seed, in your Beezer community, baiting them into this bullshit. So stop it.
So I'm like, you know what? I need to go sooner. I need to rebook my ticket. So I did. And to today. And what was Julie saying? So basically, let me know if you can't hear me because I hate repeating myself.
The pauses. Let me think of the lie. Let me how to speak the lie. Let me tell them the lie. That's what all the pauses are for.
Mine is all scattered. I'm trying to get it out. So basically, I had maybe... I couldn't sleep because, obviously, when you're super nervous... Hey, Lavisa.
And
first of all, I don't think
before she begins, let's just say she might not have went to the airport. I don't know. That's still up in the air. I honestly kind of have a feeling she didn't go. Let's just say that she did, though. I think she planned this entire thing out in order to stay... there with Salah. I think she is Salah's single white female. She's his stalker. She ain't gonna leave.
Guys fully understand. Has anyone traveled 30 hours?
Yes.
In economy? Okay, it's 13 hours and a half from Doha to Montreal. Then it's 2 hours and a half from Damascus too. Okay, but airports are overstimulating. They are busy. The security lines, the lights, everything is just oh. Tio, welcome to Very Important Beezers, Race at Bees.
I do celebrity. We do celebrity watch in airports. It's fun.
Hold on. Cowpat, welcome to Very Important Beezers, Race at Bees. Hold on a second. Okay, I hear it smooth like butter. Okay, go out and come back in, maybe, guys. Okay, so basically, what happened was.
What happened?
And yes, Harley Quinn, I still have to unblock your account. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting.
That's the thing with me. Anytime somebody says that, what had happened or what happened was. It's going to be a lie. Automatic cue to a lie.
I've traveled before, exhausting physically. Yeah, I'm just getting to that now. So I was like really anxious about the trip, especially just like deciding to like, I thought I had all this time left to prepare and say goodbyes and stuff. And now I only have like not even a day. I fell asleep at like 5 a.m. and I had to leave here at like 11:30 because it's like an hour and a half to the airport. So, and I don't like to eat. And that was my mistake.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah, I will.
Excuse me. What do you mean you don't like to eat? How do you manage your lovely 600-pound figure? Come on.
Harley Quinn. I didn't eat because I don't want to be like, having to run to the washroom when the washrooms are scarce, and I hate airplane washrooms. So I tried not to eat or drink too much. Well, that was fine, but then I don't know. A bit mixed that, I think, with just all of the dreading the trip and being so emotionally unstable.
Oh my goodness.
Salah waited with me
until I
had
to
go through the security. And I make it through security. I make it through immigration. I make it everywhere. I get to the boarding room where you're like about to, board. Fine. Then they made us get on this little bus, which I've done many times. This little bus, keeper, to take us to the airplane. And, I was walking all this because like I didn't I was not sick this time. But I felt like lightheaded. Started feeling a bit lightheaded. So I go through. They do that thing where they rip your boarding pass. I get on the bus and there's nowhere to sit, so I'm standing, which is normally the case. I'm holding a bar, and like I just remember feeling like lightheaded, and then almost like everything was almost like in a dream, but falling asleep. But I don't remember. Like I blacked out for like I don't know. The next thing I remember, I'm like on the ground and people are like around me. And I was just like, what the hell? I like did not understand. Like, yeah, I like totally passed out. But I was like feeling a bit lightheaded and dizzy just before that. And my bad too. I don't know if this is stupid, but I forgot to take my insulin last night. Mm-hmm. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to be traveling for
let's just say she did faint. Like I said, she's a liar, so I don't believe none of this. Yeah, she mysteriously forgot to take her insulin last night. Mm-hmm. I don't know. This sounds kind of premeditated to me.
And I tested my blood sugar this morning and it was like 14. So I took 30 units of insulin this morning.
Why?
And yes, I'm an idiot. Please, you can be mad at me for this. Like,
so if she did faint, clearly if she took that much insulin and she was at a 14, her blood sugar dropped. This happens sometimes. This has happened to my husband a couple times where we've actually had to call the paramedics. This is before he changed his insulin and all of that. But that does happen with diabetics.
Anyway, and I didn't eat. I thought that would lower my blood sugar. I was afraid, Now, I forgot to bring my blood sugar monitor with me to the airport, so...
she forgot all this
but
stuff.
I basically had help, are you okay? Like when I came to, I felt all right, so I just got up right away. I was super embarrassed. Do you want us to bring a wheelchair? I'm like, no, like, I'm okay. Like, I was super embarrassed. I was kind of, like, mad. I don't know if you ever get like that.
Bitch. You know what?
But, like, everyone...
Did anybody get this on film? I hope somebody was filming this on that bus. Can you imagine if that video hits the web? Oh, my goodness. I hope somebody filmed that. She was probably yelling at them. Can you imagine? Don't talk to me! That's probably what she was yelling.
Staring, and I was just like, what the hell just happened? Like, I was shaking. And so, like, the two people from, like, the Qatar Airways helped me, and they sat me down inside. It was air conditioned in there. And, no, it was on the floor. It was, those buses that take you to your plane?
It's a people mover.
Yeah, when people come, they're always like whenever I was like defensive a bit because like not defensive, but like I was kind of confused and like what like everyone was staring at me and I was so embarrassed.
She was probably yelling.
Like it was scary.
Can you imagine?
Like, have you ever fainted?
They were probably trying to help her and she's just automatically a bitch. So that's the first thing that came out. Sometimes maybe nurses will understand this. When you put somebody under and then when they're coming out of being under anesthesia, they're kind of like aggressive sometimes. That's Chantal.
That feeling of like you just completely black out for like even a second. I don't know how long it was, but I just remember like I was like on the ground, but like I was so discombobulated. And then, oh my gosh, imagine doing all that with Julia. Oh my gosh. But anyway, so I had changed my flight, which cost money, and somebody, thank God for you, you helped me with that. So thank you.
Somebody paid.
Anyway, do you think I don't know. Like, so they thought maybe it was
somebody. So she probably made a whole scene at the airport, maybe saying she didn't have money to change the flight, causing a whole thing. and some other passenger paid for that. I wonder how much that is to change that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't with this one. I can't.
They're like, do you have any health issues? Like, some man came. I don't know if he was like a doctor, what he was. He was a guy from Syria, and he came to talk to me, and he's like, do you have like health issues? Like, he helped. His English was like all right, and then I said, well, I have diabetes. I don't think it was I don't know if they just have like a doctor on retainer, but honestly, here things are different. Yeah, like, I don't know. So no, I missed my flight.
She was at the Damascus airport, and she doesn't think that there's going to be doctors around. What do you think, Chantal, this is? Come on.
They're like, are you feeling okay? Like, honestly, we don't know if we feel comfortable recommending that you fly in this condition. You should probably go to have your husband bring you to a hospital and rebook. You can always rebook, like, for a fee or whatever. I'm like, yeah, another fee.
No, they waived the
I'm
fee.
just happy I'm okay. That's not my issue, but
I looked it up.
I know I've never had low blood.
All she needs is like a note if she goes to the doctor. If she would have went that day and got cleared, she could have been on a plane yesterday or today or whatever when she was supposed to leave. All she needs to do is get an all clear from a doctor. So she's full of shit. She's lying.
Sugar, so I never thought that would happen. And I don't know if it was low blood sugar, but they sat me down and they gave me this little, like, it's in my thumbnail of my previous live. It was like a little kit with like a banana and juice and a water. And I was like, how many people pass out from, like, how many people have diabetic issues at the airport? I'm at Salah's house because he dropped me off at the airport an hour and a half away, an hour and 40 minutes about. He came back home, all the way back home, as soon as he got home, and he was really tired. As soon as he got home, I called him and said, hey, I'm at the airport, I passed out. They don't think I should fly today.
Can you imagine?
Blah, blah, blah.
Can you imagine him screaming? If you heard a scream earlier today, that was probably Salah screaming, and it was heard around the world. Can you imagine dropping her off at the airport, and then when you're thinking you're free, he's probably calling his bitches, I'm free, we could go out, we could do whatever we want, and then here she goes calling him, come pick me up. Can you imagine? He was almost free of all of this. Now she's back in again.
I was very shaky. Like, I was just like, and like super just like, thank you. Like, that was like, anyway, so.
This happened not too long ago from, I guess, when this live was made. So she sounds perfectly fine. Like, she doesn't sound like she's not feeling well. She doesn't sound tired, anything like that. She sounds like her normal self. Nice manipulation, Chantal.
Basically, I don't know. I'm not I don't know. Like, am I mentally and physically able to travel right now, or should I just try to tough it out another few weeks or whatever, and keep like the original date?
Weeks. Oh my goodness.
I can ask them to waive the fee, but they didn't sound they were going to. Just came to when they're like talking about for a fee. Like, oh no. You shake, really? Teardrop? That's never happened to me. I've never had low blood sugar.
Man.
Nicole, Mark. The thing is like, I felt a little better after the banana, but I tried to go today.
She's going to try everything in her power to stay there. She is a stalker. Especially, she becomes more of a stalker, I think, when a guy rejects her or somebody rejects her. It's more of an issue for her, where she's going to, like, grab onto him like a fucking barnacle on a ship. You know what I mean? She ain't letting him go.
For the super chat. I tried to go today, and trust me, I tried to go to the hospital and get cleared. Yeah, I have to go to a doctor and get, like, I need to get, like,
why didn't you go
my
then?
Diabetes.
Shouldn't she have gone straight from the airport to the doctor?
I don't know.
It was such an issue. And shouldn't she have gone straight to the doctor? Since she's, in fear for her life, they're going to get her, whatever, all that crap she said about the family. She's scared to be there. She doesn't want to be there. Wouldn't you think that she would go straight to the hospital and, get whatever release she needed and go right back to the airport, try to get out of there? Not her.
Yeah. My mental health is deteriorating.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Nina, but I feel like it's really
it.
bad. Like, it's like...
Yeah, it sounds bad.
Like, the thought of even, like, when I got to the airport, I'm like, oh my gosh, don't have a panic attack. Don't have a panic attack. Like, I'm so, like the other day, like, when I was panicking.
She's such a liar.
Medical transport from Syria? I don't know. Saying like that, they're not going to let you fly. They're very picky. They're very finicky on that, eh? Like, they don't play.
Well, yeah. They
like, even when I had trouble breathing.
They don't want people dying, en route. So I think that's why they're picky. especially somebody of your stature, 600 pounds. Can you imagine the logistics of that? Yeah, they don't want you dying on the plane.
And I just like asked somebody for when I was coming. There's not going to be any medical incident while you're in the air. Think of the Nashis. Don't torture me. I was almost there. So then Salah had to come all the way back. I felt so bad. That's not my fault, but yeah.
Man, honestly, he should have dumped. Honestly, he should have dumped your ass halfway in between whatever village you're in Damascus and called it a day. Like, if he really wanted to get rid of you. I mean, shit.
The hubby decided to put the mother-in-law in a facility. She was just becoming too much. I actually screamed at him last night and cried. I told him I was leaving. Oh, Nina, I'm so sorry. Go to Canada and get a heart x-ray? I had an echocardiogram thing done last time I went to the hospital, and it was normal. 2 nerds ropes. Sorry, Nina. I don't blame you. It's caregiver burnout. When I worked in the medical field, I saw that all the time. Caregiver burnout.
The medical field. Fuck you.
Stress, depressed. Yeah, I'm gonna see a doctor. I told him I would go today, but I'm not going today. I'm too. Yeah. I can't deal with it.
Yeah, I can't deal with it. I'm so sick, you guys. I can't deal with the doctor right now. What a liar.
I can't go today. I can't. I need to just rest and tell everybody what happened.
Oh my God.
Because me.
So fuck the doctor. I passed out allegedly on the people mover. I need to tell people what happened to me today instead of going to the doctor. Yeah, that makes sense.
Anyways, I'm just effed right up. I'm so effed up.
Yeah, you sound it. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. So I can fly out ASAP. The journey is, I don't know if I'm ready to do it after all this.
Oh, look at that.
This is oh my gosh, I don't know.
I don't know if I'm going to do it, guys. I don't know. I just scammed you guys out of how much was it? 3, 4, how much? $6,000-$7,000? I wanted 10, but I only got this little bit of, thousands out of you. So I don't know if I can make the trip, guys.
And I know if I delay it, it's only worse, but it's such an arduous journey, and when you're not well, and I'm worse healthy-wise, mentally and physically, and don't think I realized that until this happened today. Next time, eat and go. It's not that easy. It is a killer. It's not just the flight, it's the whole journey. It's messed up. The glucose levels, yeah. Hey, Carefree. I don't have a history of fainting. I've fainted once when I was and I almost fainted once in a movie theater when I was having a panic attack. Have you ever had a really bad panic attack? Break the journey up? It's expensive. I just want to get it over with. The less stops I have to make, the better, trust me. Because Harley Quinn, the stops are very stressful because each stop is an airport. And booking a hotel sounds...
This makes no... I like how... This is a thing with her and Amber Lynn. They have this in common where the old shit doesn't work anymore, so they move on to something new. So this is the new diagnosis, I guess, for Chantal. These panic attacks and fainting and paranoia. I don't even know what she's trying to sell here. But it's just funny how they do this. And they don't think that people pay attention to all the lies that they tell. It's just... And I'm just surprised people fall for this shit. It's amazing.
Traumatic. It's just dealing with anything. I don't know. I can't explain it. You shake like a chihuahua.
She's traumatized.
I went back and forth. Yeah, I don't think, I think it's, just hit me. Do I have airport PTSD? I'm not even joking.
Get the fuck out of here.
I never fainted from a panic attack, but
this is what pisses me off, is they use, legit medical conditions that people do suffer from, like PTSD. People where they can't even leave the house and things like that. And this idiot is trying to use that because she allegedly, and I'm saying allegedly because I don't believe her, fainted on the people mover in the airport, and because she felt humiliated and was being an aggressive bitch towards the people that were trying to help her, is trying to claim that she has PTSD because of it. Okay.
Almost did. And it was a bad panic attack. I was at a theater many, many years ago at the Brookdale Mall in Cornwall. I can't remember what I was watching, but all of a sudden we're watching and I was super hyper aware all of a sudden of the packed theater and it being dark, and the movie was like overstimulating with all the noise. And I just felt like, oh my gosh, like, you know, when you get like fuzzy vision, like it's turning white, you feel lightheaded, and I'm like, I have to get up or I'm going to pass out. Like, I tried to make it like go away, you know? Carefree. Oh, thank you, Carefree.
Well, you're always probably dropped a tab or something. That's why she was feeling that way. Not because she was going to faint. It was probably because she was high.
Nice and generous. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. So I am going to go, but I just don't know exactly when. Like, I don't know. I probably should have just kept my flight but I thought, you know, I just want to thank you, Carefree. I just want to like go, but.
So all that money that you idiot Beezers, I'm trying to like watch my mouth here. Trying not to cuss too much. All the money that you idiot Beezers have sent her probably over the past week that this whole like I'm scared for my life bullcrap has been going on. The money that you sent directly to her PayPal, like she directed you to, because it goes directly to her, all of that was a scam. Okay, do you understand that now? She scammed you guys.
Not well. I can't even go to a doctor's office without panicking. Yeah. I feel a teardrop. Like, I'm getting really bad. I'm being more aware
Teardrop, you probably panic going to the doctor's office because you know you'll fail the drug test.
Oh, bad. You had a panic attack at your sister's graduation and fainted in front of 300 people? Oh, 3,000 people. Lorraine, I'm sorry that happened to you. Try not to focus on the difficult. I really do, Jen Marie. I really do, I swear. If I didn't do that, if I didn't try to be positive, I'm just like, I wanted to do members only because I don't want to hear people like I don't want people to say, see, she's not going to Canada. And like that to me is being 100% dismissive of like what I went through, and it was like traumatic for me. And so I don't want that bullshit.
Get out of it. It was traumatic for you. You need to be slapped. You need to be just like repeatedly pimp slapped. Like seriously, it was traumatic for you. Shut up, Chantal. Just shut up. Just shut it.
Like, it was just really awful.
Jesus.
Awful day. Like,
it was honestly. So awful, guys. It was so awful. I'm traumatized.
Moving from Syria. Yeah, it's I don't know. That's what they're going to say. I know. They can say what they want, but at least right now in my chat, we have positive vibes, because I need that. Thank you, Carefree.
Succubus.
So, I tried to leave, but the powers that be.
Yeah, your evil ways.
No, those are just people watching hardly. You don't have to be a member to watch. Anyway, I'm just not doing well.
Give me a break.
You know what you have to do, but you've been totally honest about not knowing what the hell you were going to do. Yep. Exactly, that's right. Thank you, Julia Dixon.
You know what's really weird is like just to think about the country that she's in and all the stuff that's going on in the Middle East. There's like boats of food trying to make it to Palestine that are getting blocked, and you know there's people starving over there. There's Christians being murdered in the country that she's in. Just a lot of traumatizing shit that's going on around her. And she wants to come on here and talk about how she's been traumatized because she allegedly fainted on the people mover at the airport. That's why people don't like you, Chantal.
Well, that's okay, hardly. For insulin, I just, I usually take it at night on a full stomach. Granny, starting now, make a list of things you have to take with you, like your monitor you forgot. Carry a list with you and be sure everything on list and suitcase and carry when you leave. Yeah, thank you, Granny. Yeah, for sure. I gotta do that. I have to do that. Yeah. I know.
You know, she reminds me of my husband in that way, where he was unable to control his diabetes, and he was behaving like her, where he would just like take the insulin just whenever he felt like he wanted to take it or whenever he thought he wanted to take it. And then that's when he started fainting and having all those spells like that. And he ended up having to take a class, and they changed his insulin and all that, and he's been good so far. But yeah, you can't mess with stuff like that. Like, I don't know what she thinks this is. She's not a spring chicken. It's not going to work out for her in the end.
I need purse snacks. Christina. I'm sorry, Christina. I haven't even checked my email yet. I know I have to get back to you. I'm so sorry.
She put some butterscotch
It wasn't
candy.
random, but I don't know.
Who remembers like grandma keeping butterscotch candies in their purse, or those striped, like red and white striped mint candies? My grandma used to always have those in her purse.
I have to reset. I know, Lavisa, yeah. No, I'm not going to get money back for my ticket. It's a no-show, even though it's a medical emergency.
That's a lie.
I'm going to get some of it back, actually. I think there's a no-show fee, but then I get the rest. Or, actually, if I rebook it, I think it's just a rebook fee, actually. Sorry. Salah's not mad, no. Thanks, Monica. When I came home, and it made it so much harder, because when I came home, Julia was like all over me, and I'm just like,
Yeah, sure.
A change fee, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, I have to figure that out. You need water and purse snacks. Travel insurance is what protects you from extra costs.
The thing about Chantal, though, like somebody said, she needs water and purse snacks. She'll probably like put a whole meal in her purse. She won't put like little candies or something like that. It'll be, what she should carry around, and I actually carried around, is glucose tablets. For when her sugar gets low, she should have those in her purse as a diabetic. She'll probably have a whole meal, like a sandwich and a backup sandwich in there.
Yeah. Thanks, October Rose. And I still didn't eat anything but that banana. I'm starving, so I was gonna go and get food.
Of course, the bitches.
The Reebok shoes with the inflatable. Boy. Yes, on the tongue of it, eh? I used to have some, I think, or I don't remember. How long do you think Salah will let you stay? I mean, he's not gonna kick me out. So,
Yeah,
I've been to California a few times, 5-hour flight, and the anxiety was overwhelming. Now I know why people have drinks on the planes, Barb. Thank you, Monica. I appreciate you guys just listening to me. Like, I do need purse snacks, Christina. What is the best purse snacks you carry, Christine? I still look for Slow and chat when I come in. Yeah, I know. It's kind of sad. When my hubs and I were LDR, I would have panic attacks and start crying halfway home. Sometimes I turn around. What is LDR? Oh, long distance relationship. Maybe you just missed Salah. I didn't feel that way. Like when I was getting on the bus, I was like excited to I had told all my family, I'm applying for places, like.
Yeah, right.
And this really just, I'm just so messed up from it. Like, I was feeling okay. Like mentally, like I wasn't sad. I wasn't super sad at that time. Like it comes and goes. It's good that's still out there for you. Yeah. How was the goodbye? Very emotional.
Yes, sir.
How long we've been in the purse. I fed Julia her wet food. Like, I fed her wet food, and...
Uh-oh, fake tears.
I, kissed her fur, and I said, I thought that was the last time I was going to feed her. So, I'm not going to lie, I'm happy to see her, for sure. No, I'm back at the house, Andre Marie. Granny, you can do this when you're ready. Get some exercise, even just walking laps, you'll be okay, think positive. Yeah, thank you, Granny, thank you. I really agree. Oh, Nina. Thank you. What? I agree.
Excuse me, Miss Christina from Flint. I carry pumpkin seeds, peanuts or cashews, soft granola bars, some hard candy in case blood sugar too low, meat sticks for protein, some kind of large bag of chips. You carry all that in your bag? You must be a fat ass. Jesus. Sorry for taking the
I'm
Lord's
not in good
name
shape
in
at all.
vain,
I'm really not. And I know it's my fault. I carry pumpkin seeds, peanuts, cashews, soft granola bars, hard candy in case blood sugar too low. Meat sticks.
Why not
I love
just
meat
stop
sticks.
at the restaurant?
I'm so hungry right now, but I don't have... You know when you're hungry, but you don't have an appetite because you're so stressed out? The worst part is the start. I know. Ripping off the Band-Aid. I know. Drink fluids. Yes, Lavisa. Salty fruit. Glucerna. And M&M's. Okay. Everything happens for a reason, even though I'm very skeptical on that saying.
Wait.
Yeah, who knows, eh? I mean, yeah, I'm like, maybe there was a reason I, didn't get on the plane. Like, I hope nothing happens to the other people or to that flight.
Oh my goodness.
But no, I think
imagine?
it's arrived by now. But like, it's crazy. I don't know. That was so embarrassing. I don't get embarrassed, but that was pretty embarrassing.
I don't think that's a smart idea, Chantal, for you to be sitting in Syria right now on a cell phone on YouTube talking about, almost getting on a plane and planes blowing up and things like that. If that's what you were referring to, I don't know, kind of sounded like it. I don't think that's a smart idea.
None of us are in good shape, but the difference is we're not living in public. Nina, right?
I live in
Anxiety
public.
doesn't let you eat. Yeah.
I'm in public
when I'm
day.
happy, I can eat like 500 buffets. But when I'm like, there's certain times where it's like, if I'm conflicted, like my mind is not well, it's hard to. Like I want resolution. Like I want things to be over and done with. Like
that picture of Teardrop, what did she say? It's my old Halloween pic from 3 years ago. It literally looks like the same pic that she has for her picture, but she just put like a Halloween filter over it and then turned it into black and white photo. It literally is the same photo.
I want to be at the other end of the rainbow. Thanks, Lorena.
The rainbow's a circle. They showed that on the news the other day.
Yeah, Becca, I know. I don't think I'm going to be able to leave tomorrow. I have to go to a doctor.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
I was going to go. Salah really doesn't want to take me back to the airport before he takes me to that doctor there. So I'll probably do that first. Make sure I'm okay. Because, you have to do the work, I know. Yes. That's the daunting part, Nicole.
How's that daunting? You don't want to save your life? I don't know.
So it's the peace of mind and heart.
I don't know. Like, how's that daunting? Like, if you're like on the verge of death and, there's a process which you could go through that would help you save your life. I don't know. That doesn't seem daunting to me. Saving your life, that is.
Just want to know where the gold is. I know, Monica, me too. Because, like, I just love her so much. When I was feeding her today, I thought, oh, no, not my baby. I have you for a little longer. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes, baby. Even though you pooped on my bed that one day, right?
Ew, yes, and she slept in those blankets, too. Gross.
I love you. Where's Xanax? Have those. It's kind of like late with drugs here. But I'm going to ask. The Final Destination? Yes, the first one is the best one with the plane. Now, I used to watch it and then like go on a plane, no problem. But now, I don't know.
Doesn't she sound
now
so
I'm like kind
depressed?
of paranoid. Like, why did I faint?
Doesn't she sound so depressed, so traumatized, so paranoid, after, all the things that she's been going through? Doesn't she? She sounds horrible.
We're getting on the plane, was like God trying to save me or something. I don't know. Was it not my time?
Out.
Was something going to happen? But no, I don't think anything
out.
did. Wheelchair service, yeah. I did when I was sick.
I don't know, or you could look at it this way. God sent you back to Syria and Israel is about to invade and drop bombs all over the place. I don't know. You could look at it like that.
Request wheelchair service. They don't require doctors, no. But I just feel bad if But you know what? I should swallow my pride and realize I'm not healthy. And I probably do really need the wheelchair service at this point. Especially if I get dizzy in the airports. Like,
and she's not
with a mixture
of
between the anxiety, the panic, the stress, and then just, You watched it last night, Monica? Stress can cause fainting. Yeah, it can. Extreme stress, yeah.
And you know what else can cause fainting? Untreated diabetes. That can cause fainting.
I see you refer to the Final Destination moments, yeah. We're getting old and vulnerable. I am. I feel it. I can feel it coming in the air. Ugh. So your luggage is gone, Violet? No. Actually,
yeah, that's a good question.
They take your luggage off the plane, and they bring it to you.
That's
at least at this airport. I don't know about every airport, but this one.
How are they going to do that? How are they going to do that? Because the way everybody knows how they load luggage onto a plane, especially if you check your bag, which I'm assuming that she does because she has a large suitcase. There's no way that they're going to unload all those containers from the bottom of the plane to find her luggage. She's full of shit. That right there kind of gives me a clue that she probably never even made it to the airport. Maybe she bought the ticket because she does stuff, you know, without thinking about it. And then maybe all of a sudden she made up this bullshit not to go. I don't know. I don't think she ever went to the airport at that point now.
Like a Qatar Airways rep.
Give me a break.
I asked, like, how's this going to work? I just went through immigration and everything. So basically, Granny, last one, glad you're going to doctor. It was not your time to go home today for whatever reason. Only God knows. Yes, on the wheelchair. Thank you, Granny. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I agree. Yeah, Becca, it's the stress. Yeah, it won't improve. You know, that's the problem. I'm in a vicious cycle right now. You're not healthy. That's who wheelchair service was made for. You're doing what you're supposed to do. Asking for help. No pride to swallow. Thank you, Christina, for making me feel better. It does. Positive, nice positive words, you know? But, so basically what they do is, because I asked, they're like, okay, you're just going to sit here. They ask you if they...
Teardrop. Stress is a killer. That's for sure. My doctor once told me I carry the weight of the world on my shoulders. Get out of here, Teardrop.
If you want to be transported to the hospital, and I just said my husband would take me. But I kind of lied, I guess. I can't leave tomorrow, Harley Quinn. I'm not well. I don't even know why I passed out. What if it happens again? I gotta go to the doctor. That's why. He asked you if you carried the weight of the world on your shoulders. Oh, teardrop.
Man, when she said that, you know what? I had this flash. I don't know how many of you guys watch Trading Spouses or Wife Swap or whatever. I can't remember which show it was. It was one of those shows where the wife was like a fat and lazy wife. And she traded places with the wife of the guy that was the trainer for the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. And that's what she would say all the time when she didn't want to work out or do anything. I'm not well, as an excuse to get out of shit. Man, I just had a flashback to that.
You need all the positive. Thank you. So basically, I said, what about my luggage? He said, oh, well, that's what we're doing. He's like, just wait here about 20 minutes. We got to find your luggage. So they took the little luggage tags that they give you there when you check in. I checked in one big luggage and a carry-on luggage, so I just had my CPAP in my bag. And then he said, somebody came after a while, and I was talking to Salah. And then he said, okay, you can come with me. I said, what about immigration? Like, I just left, you know, they stamped my passport saying I left the country. I had a visa. Thanks, Teardrop. Yeah, me too. And then, believe me, I was excited to be going. Like, I was just talking to my mom and my aunt and making plans, like, for, like, the future and stuff. Anyway, which will just be delayed a bit, I guess. More oxygen? I don't know. I need to go to a doctor. You got a plan, but no timeline. Tell the doctor everything right. So then they escorted me out of that room there, the boarding room, and I had to go through he gave my passport to one of the reps somewhere, I don't even know. And then they, I guess, reverse the stamp. I don't know how. I have to check my passport. Let me check my passport. I'm curious what they wrote on it. They basically just reverse it. If you change your mind or you have an emergency or something happens and you can't fly.
Man, then
they just basically...
That's not going to look suspicious at all when you get into Canada. Okay.
Reverse it, I guess. Jeez. Oh my gosh, my passport has... I'm going to need new pages. The amount of times I've traveled.
Please, you have not filled that passport yet.
Quite a few.
Come on. You have not filled the passport.
Cuba's on there.
Jeez.
What did they do? I don't see what they did to my passport. I know, Jen. I'm a tough cookie, but you know what?
Please.
It's catching up to me. Like, every single time I've gone through that travel, it's so arduous and stressful. Cuba was only 4 hours, and I thought that was bad. Teardrop. As for IV fluids, they always ask me. They call it serum or something like that. And I'm like, what is that? Oh, you mean hydration? So, Nina, serious question. Do you really want to leave? Can you mentally leave and be okay? I know what you say, but are you as ready as you think? Thank you, Nina. I was questioning that, like, when I got back here and saw Julia, honestly. I'm going to be honest. But then, like, at the airport, when I was on the bus, I was fine. Like, I was, like, happy to just be, like, we're boarding soon. So I was like, you know, I think it's going to be hard. It's going to have to be an adjustment period. And honestly, the hardest thing for me is, like, Julia, because,
your husband.
Hi, Jackie. I know people think that I just...
The hardest thing is not the husband that she's been married to, that she loves, the love of her life, the soulmate. It's the cat that hates her. Okay.
Gave my other cats away so easily. Those are fireworks. But but I still dream about them. Like, I still have guilt. I still have horrible feelings about that.
Good.
It's not easy.
You should have guilt, animal abuser.
Wheelchair service. Yeah, you're right. The problem is, like, in Syria, it's like, I don't know. The airport is so small. I feel really embarrassed. But at Qatar, yeah, the airport's huge. I don't feel as bad. But...
Wait a minute. You feel embarrassed to sit in a wheelchair because the airport's small, but you don't feel embarrassed to sit in a wheelchair when the airport is large. That doesn't make any sense at all. But okay.
I am anguished. Yeah, you're right. It was awful. I still dream about it. Like, I just dream almost every night, I swear. I have very same dreams. And the one dream is always just all of a sudden remembering I have cats. And then I'm like, oh yeah. And I go, BBJ Sam. And they both just come out of, like, under the couch or out of nowhere. And I'm like, how are you guys still alive? I haven't fed you in, like years. But they're fine. And then I feel like a big sense of relief. Like life is complete. Yeah, juice box. And when she's in her box, she's called Juice Box. They have fireworks. Fireworks are legal here. You can, like, buy fireworks everywhere. So people set them off every night. A rehearsal time?
Excuse me.
A rehearsal, yeah. You always have that dream about babies, really? Yeah, Christina. Thank you. Jackie Howard, thanks for the rose. Thank you, guys. That's why I like them. You guys make me feel better. Will I adopt another cat? No, if I do, it wouldn't be for a long while. No. I'm too unstable, like, in my life. I hate fireworks. I'd never last a day there. I hate them, too. I hate them. You used to faint in the big cathedral? If it's, like, big, I can understand that. Thanks, Jackie. How do you feel now? No, I didn't eat anything yet, so La's going to bring me food, but tell yourself that till you believe it. Yeah, because I sort of don't, Christina, but you do make me feel better when you say stuff like that. Like, I don't think about it that way until, you know? So thank you for your positivity. Those crying kids. Another thing that really hurts is, like, thinking that I'll never see Sasa. Like, I've gotten so close to her, like...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like, she's just, like... She's so funny. Oh, I have a funny Sasa story, okay? Ceiling's 4 stories high. Exactly, it's dizzying. So, basically, yeah, dogs are terrified of them. Yeah, Harlequin. Could FaceTime her. Yeah, I will for sure FaceTime her. And Julia every day. Baby. Bumsy mom. I'll give you treats. Anyway, we went out for a drive. Okay. I think just yesterday. It was yesterday. During the day we went out for a drive.
Wait a minute. Didn't they have, like, this big old fight? That was yesterday, right? Am I not mistaken? And they went out for a ride? Interesting.
We picked up. Salah bought lunch. I know Sasa.
And they were all fighting yesterday.
She loves me so much. Like, I'm in the front seat.
Don't talk to me. Yeah.
And she's in the back, and the whole ride she has her little hand on my shoulder, like, the whole time, and she, like, rubs my face. She's such a ray of light. Yeah, we'll keep in touch.
I would not let my child near you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I would not let my young child near Chantal. She gives me pedo vibes.
Basically,
letting a kid do that. She should be telling the child. She should be setting up boundaries with the child and not letting the child rub her and things like that. That's really inappropriate. I don't like it. It gives me the ick. Pedo vibes.
Like a couple of things of shawarma and a couple of things of fries. And she calls them batata. And she loves batata. Like, there's nothing more she loves than batata. She's, like, obsessive about it.
I mean, I don't blame her. That's
yeah, true, Christina. You have a point.
French fries.
You're right. It's just an insecurity, I guess. Cuter than a ray of light. Hey, Sneakerhead, I'm good. How are you? So, she had her share of food and French fries. And there was a thing of leftover French fries for porcelain.
The way she said that, she had her share of food. So I guess Chantal allotted a specific amount of food for Sasa.
Okay, that's everything eaten. Because he was driving, so he didn't really have time to eat too much. Because we were all just eating and kind of like in the car. So I was like kind of feeding him some shawarma, but the French fries, he's like, just leave some French fries for me for later. So I put them on the dashboard in front of us. And, you know, an hour goes by. We go to like a little creek. We dropped them off at the place they were staying. And some relatives they were staying at. And all I hear is my door slowly open, and Sasa is side-eyeing me the whole time, like trying to sneak. You know, she's like a sneaky Beezer. And all I see is her arm. I pretend not to really look. All I see is her little hand reach for the patata, and she stole the potato. She stole the French fries from the dash.
Why didn't you just give it to the kid?
And then I turn around and I caught her. I go, Sasa.
What do you mean
Halami?
caught her?
You mean like thief?
Oh my goodness, why not just give the potatoes to the child? The child was still obviously hungry. Give the food to the child, you horrible, vile individual.
And she just went, like, yes, in Arabic, and then went, come. Like, she was trying to change the subject from me to forget about the French fries. Like, come in the house. So funny. Crisco windows, if you can't make it now, you never will.
Oh,
well,
cool.
I mean, that's your opinion. I don't know.
Crisco. That's awesome, Crisco windows. I love that statement.
I understand your point. Like, in order for me to really...
I don't think she understands the name. I don't think she gets the name. The Crisco windows.
Then I'll have to do the hard work and become a bit healthier and stuff. So, anyway, thanks for the super chat. Crisco, yes, she will. Thanks, Teardrop. She's too cute. She really is too cute. She's so cute.
Chantal was probably guarding those fries like a pit bull. She probably yelled at Sasa.
I love spoiling her when she comes over.
Sure you do. By not giving her fries.
I understand my grandmother giving me anything I wanted when I went over there. If I was looking at something and I said, this is nice, she would say, do you want it? And I do that all the time with Sasa, to the point where even the parents are like, no, give that back to Miriam, because they don't want to spoil her. They want to teach her manners. They want to teach her...
Excuse me. What do you have lying around the house that you're going to be giving to a kid? Come on. The sunflower seeds on the floor, the empty water bottles on the floor. What are you giving the child? Shut up, Chantal.
You know, you can't have everything you want. It's not good to spoil your kids. But I can't help it, man. Your grandma spoiled you? I'm sure you were spoiling grandma too, huh, Teardrop? My grandma spoiled me so bad. That's why I'm a brat. I'm sure of it. Makes me want a grandbaby. Maybe someday Barber.
You know, my grandmother spoiled me as well, because of my situation in life, but I didn't carry on that into adulthood. Carry that on until adulthood, where I'm like a complete asshole, you know, like Chantal. Chantal, you were just, I don't know, you were ruined by your mother and your grandmother.
But yeah, I'm hungry. Where's my food?
Of course.
You would be so good working with people with disabilities. You just make people feel comfortable being themselves.
No.
Oh, thanks, Lorena.
I would never have her working with people with disabilities, ever.
Miriam is
After hearing her yell the way she did yesterday, whether that was fake or real, I don't even care. But that don't talk to me. And then not only that one time when Salah didn't want to eat the disgusting spaghetti, and she's like, go ahead, starve to death then. Like, stuff like that. You really think that she would be good at taking care of people, you know, that are incapacitated or have some type of disability or whatever? I don't think so.
Muslim name. Whenever I took my shahada is a sandal. When I took my shahada, they ask you to fill out a form to register that you've taken it and you're a Muslim. And that was such a good day. I remember being so proud, and Salah and his friend were waiting outside for me when I went in, because it was all ladies in there, and they had like a nice Bible gift for me.
Did she just say a nice Bible gift? God. I didn't know they give out Bibles at your Shahada. Okay.
They ask you if you want to take a name, and that's culture. But yeah, that's how it is. If you like the name, he wanted me to choose Miriam, so I did. I think it's a nice name. My grandma's birthday was January 4th, mine was the 5th. Oh my gosh, Teardrop. That makes you extra close. Really, Scrape? Aw. She would give you the last of her money.
My grandma used to do that. My grandma didn't do that, not the last of the money, but every time I would go over there, she'd be like, come real close to me and like shove me on the side and like give me a handful of money. She would do that to me and my kids. It's funny.
Get out of here.
It wasn't a lot of money. It was like maybe like $10, $20. But just the fact that she knew that we would have money. And then even like every house that we bought, she would always give us like a rosary or a picture of Jesus, bread, and like $5. You before you put any furniture in the house, those things have to go in the house first, so that you will always have, God and the church in your life. You will always have food in your life, and you will always have money in your life. My grandmother used to do that.
Yeah, my grandma would too, yeah. She would offer to, but like, as an adult, no, I spoiled her usually. I would always pay her lunch and stuff. No, they didn't make me burn a Bible. No, what?
That's not even funny.
You know that Islam, Judaism, and Christianity all come from similar beliefs. I don't know information name it.
It's called Abrahamic religions.
No, I'm still going home. I still have money to go home. Like, how is it a scam? I bought my ticket, and any money I used that was donated to me, I used towards moving, and I still have to move. Just not today. Definitely not Swag Daddy. Welcome to Very Important Beezers. Whose hand is that making meatloaf? Is that mine?
What about all the money you got sent to your PayPal yesterday because you came on here crying and making a whole scene, basically insinuating that there was some type of domestic violent situation going on over there, and you had to get out now, you had to get a plane ticket now. What about all that money that you raised yesterday? What about that?
We do that in confirmation. Really? I love spending my summers in Texas with my grandparents. They had a ranch where they raised Spanish white pigs. Spanish white pig? That sounds awesome. When my grandma died, she only had one cousin's photo on her mantle. Hi, Tiny Shamrocks. How are you? Probably better than me. Honestly, talking to you guys makes me feel better. That's why I always come live and talk anything that happens to me. It's like a diary or something. My grandma on my dad's side used to have a picture of me and my cousins, like, on the wall too.
This isn't a this isn't a diary. These people are your whipping post. That's what this is. You abuse them. You use them. That's all this is.
My aunt, her daughter, from like in a nursing outfit from like the friggin' 80s or 70s. I don't know. You know those nursing portraits that when nursing graduates used to have? Do they still do that? The nursing outfits were comfortable looked really cozy back then. Like you want to be cared for by one of them. Those white uniforms. I can't arm wiggle you right now, Swag Daddy. I'll give you one whenever I turn the cam on next. I didn't faint. So why is there a banana? Why did they give me a banana? Just because? That's what you win for no reason?
Because you're an 8.
Thanks for the super chat. I wore one at my nursing pinning. Really? Renee? Scammer. Shut up. Maybe I'll just wear the title then, I guess. When I went to nursing school, we still had to wear caps. Really? Yeah, there was a cap, yeah. Thanks for the money, Shy Edwards.
I like how people, her own members are calling her a scammer. So, yep.
Moving, just not today, like I said. I know that's like the big thing right now, contention. Will she move, will she not move? Believe me, when I was on that bus, I was like excited. Excited for fall, excited for candles, excited for Natchies, excited to see my family, excited for a new place with like AC.
Excuse me, Mark over here. Are you new here? This is what he said. If she's lying, she is putting on a great performance. This would be pathological. Well, then you must be new because she's done this before many times.
Everything, full electric, like, yeah, no, I definitely was excited about a lot of things. But at the same time, like, it was happening that I'm not healthy. So, like, I feel trapped from myself. Like, trapped here because, like, the leave is just really hard. Imagine picking on someone because they're sick. It's just like, well, yeah. Well, they don't believe it. They think I'm lying, you know?
No.
But I'm just too not feeling...
We don't think you're lying about being sick. We know that you're sick. Not only with diabetes, probably high blood pressure, probably kidney issues, probably heart issues. We know that you're sick. So that's not it, Chantal. It's not that we don't believe you.
To even argue with people. It's disgusting. I'm so hungry.
All the other stuff we
my
don't
gosh.
believe. We don't believe, like, I have PTSD from, you know, the airport. I have airport PTSD. I have paranoia now. I'm not well. We don't believe none of that shit because it always changes. You always change the narrative when there's something that you don't want to do. And it's kind of funny. Whenever it's something you don't want to do, whether it be now it's going to the airport and flying home, or it's, you know, going for a walk, it's always some type of medical emergency with you. Every single time. I just, you know, it's not a coincidence. I don't believe in them. You're very calculated in what you do, and you have a pattern to what you do. And all of the reaction channels see it clearly.
Sec. Sit and spin. Do a mukbang.
Oh yeah, that's what she needs
Maybe we're the
to
ones
do.
scamming Foodie. It's natural to be sad at leaving too. Yeah. It is natural, yeah. It's not an easy decision, but sometimes doing the right thing is just really hard. But I just, like, what is stupid is, like, people, like, don't know the definition of scam. Like, literally. If you ask for money and you don't use it for its intended purpose, okay, fine. Like, you know. But
That's exactly what you're doing, asshole.
whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, guys? She said whatever. So there you go. What a scumbag.
A flat tire?
Man.
I know Nicole, right? Oh no. Does he know how to change tires, Teardrop? I don't think I could ever change a tire. I would have to ask somebody. Do you hear the kids screaming? When I left Canada, I cried the week before, and on the way home, it was better when I got home. Where did you go to, Granny? Hey, Casey. Beezers, unite. So I'm going to see a doctor, and I'm going to figure out when I'm going to leave. And I'm not going to lie, I'm dreading the journey. Like, I need to, like, really just take my medicine consistently, whatever the doctor says. Eat as healthy as possible up until the travel. It's like a vicious cycle because, like,
She ain't gonna do it.
I'm kind of using food as comfort, if I'm being honest, like, because of the, like, how emotional it is. Like, more emotional than I thought it would be. Like, okay, so we're not compatible. And Julia's going to be okay with Salah. So why is it so hard? Like, why is it so emotionally hard? He used to be a tire man. Oh! Oh, nice, Teardrop. Me and my best friend would change my own tire. Now you can just use YouTube to look up everything. No one filmed you when you fainted. I don't know.
Oh,
I really didn't notice. All I noticed was people staring. They could have been filming. So if you see anything on the internet.
Oh my goodness.
I do set timers, but, like, okay, so yesterday I passed out. Oh wait, is that food? Yesterday my timer, my alarm went off, and I was in the kitchen, and I heard Salah go, your alarm, your brain pill, take your brain pill. And he knows me well. He knows that I, like, forget my meds. So he said it, like, several times, and I still forgot. It's hard to let go of the dreams you had. Exactly. It's letting go of what could have been, what you thought was going to happen.
Give me a break.
It's like you're, like, grieving that.
Cue the violin.
Leaving. My phone gonna die. I didn't charge. My phone gonna die. I didn't charge it since I left today for the airport.
Okay. Who is this person? Sneaker Head Queen. Why would you put your real son's... I hope that's not your real son's name in the chat. My son Darius caught a small part of your video, upset with his tender heart. He said, Mom, Queen, please help Chantal. People always come to you when they are sad, need help. High functioning autism. Why would you put your son Darius's name in the chat? You're a fucking moron.
Did he leave his wallet and money here? How's he gonna pay for my food?
Oh my goodness. That's all she thought about. Not your husband out there, you know, in the wilds of Syria without any identification, but because he can't pay for her food.
Hold on, guys.
The breathing, though. I wonder if she was red like a tomato when she fainted. Can you imagine? Probably all sweaty, clammy.
Whew, what time is it? It's 10! Okay. Divorce is a lot of grieving, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to turn the camera on when the food comes? Maybe. Oh, tiny shamrocks. Now I have a bad headache. Oh. I passed out on the bus that takes you to the plane for like, I think a split second. It felt like that. And they gave me a banana and juice kit. And they recommended I don't fly today. So I have to rebook my flights. And I have to go to a doctor tomorrow to make sure I'm okay. Basically, that's the nutshell of it. So here I am, stuck. But on the bright side, on the flip side, I'm kind of happy to have another day with Julia.
Give me a break.
If I'm honest.
She could have went to the
What did he
ER.
get me? Look at it this way. No man has a conscience. So hating each other will be inevitable. You know, I understand, like, okay, ladies. Barbara, I think he's going to get roasted. Which is not healthy, I know.
No man
I don't
has
have,
a
I can't find my
conscience.
compression socks. I thought they were brought from Kuwait, but do you ever just feel like men, you just wish sometimes they were a little more, they're kind of like not emotionally, you know? No.
No, I don't. Why would you want an emotional man? I wouldn't.
Women are so emotional and men are not.
Good.
Well, I don't know. I don't want to generalize. They can be, though. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Teardrop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell?
That's what she wants. She wants a simp. She wants a simp for a husband. A little bitch that she can, run around. That's what she wants. She wants an emotional man that doesn't have a backbone. That's what she wants. And she has that in glitter tits. That's why he's out there like a little servant boy he is, fetching his master some fucking food. Disgusting,
anyway,
man.
He wants to bring chicken, but I want roasted, but he wants to get the grilled chicken. So maybe I should eat the grilled chicken, I guess, eh? It's probably healthier, but... Are you guys there? I think, Swag Daddy, this is the first time you pay for a membership, eh? It's not a bad thing that they're not emotionally intelligent. You know what, Scrape? Like, in a way, it makes them more attractive. Like, I know it's weird, but I wouldn't want one who's, like, dramatic and whiny like me.
You have one. It's called Salah.
He jokes in stressful situations. Like, sometimes I laugh in situations I shouldn't, but... It must be like, what the heck? If you're freaking out and someone's calm, it's annoying. Someone's got to be inhumanely pragmatic. Not even close. Oh, you did, Swag Daddy. Okay. Not to me. Build more function for more function. Yeah. That's what trauma does to you.
Maybe that's the difference between people like me and people like Chantal is I really don't react like that where, to something dramatic. I really don't react. I kind of like take it all in. And maybe that's why I've survived as long as I have. Chantal, on the other hand, isn't like that, where she reacts to everything, and look at where it's gotten her.
I'm the calm one and he's the dramatic one. He keeps me busy. Really. Meditation and Pilates. I really hate exercise, and that's my problem. I gotta learn to love it. We're both alike Geminis. Wow. Really? Oh, Kingu, right. Oh, he did Teardrop? Oh, wow. Yeah, maybe it's like his way of coping. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds like that. Yeah, I agree with Chantal on that. Teardrop said, I'm still angry. He joked with the firefighters after our house burned down, and that was 1994. Yeah, that's probably his way of coping, joking around like that.
You know what I mean? I'm sure it was upsetting to you, but maybe it was his way of coping. Because think about it, he probably didn't think it was funny. But some people just laugh at really...
What is this? Stinkerhead Queen. My husband is a silent, strong type. He's a Marine vet from Desert Storm who remembers that war. I do. Many of my friends fought in that war and died in that war.
Times.
Hats off to all of them that served.
Yeah, it's just him. Hey, Bobby Joe. My husband is the strong, silent type.
Hats off to all of them that served, and there's many of them that served in Desert Storm that have died or are still sick and suffering from crap they caught from the pits burning and all of that, where they had to deal with that shit. And the government treats them like crap. So yeah.
Desert Storm. Operation Desert Storm? You're a pizza slice now. Is that what pizza's memberships are called? That's so funny. Why did I call him pizza? I don't know. I'd be the one laughing at a funeral. Is it buffering? Oh, okay, good. They changed the wrenches on. Look at, they're like little black wrenches. What do you do? What do you do? I need a snack or something. What can I snack on?
I need a snack.
There's
Is
donuts.
he bringing you food?
No, that's not healthy. I don't have anything healthy in the house right now. And we have no more gas. We have to fill up the gas tank.
Oh, Lorena has a messy boots husband. My partner always vents. Or girlfriend, I don't know. Could be a boyfriend, girlfriend. My partner always vents for hours about all the gossip and the drama when he comes from work. It's kind of entertaining, lol. Messy boots partner.
No, I didn't see Amberlynn's stream, no. I know most people want me back in Canada. I know. I've gotten a lot of support about that, you know? Really, Lorena? The wrenches are still blue for you? No way. Thanks, Tiffany Dawn. Lisa, well, I'm going to go see a doctor tomorrow and see what he says, basically. And, plan on when I'm going to rebook. Yeah, Lorena. I've been on for 30 minutes only. It feels like forever. No, not in a bad way. Just feels longer. I'm not going to, like, unpack my suitcases. I'm just going to, like, leave it. Because who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows when she might try to, like, play the domestic violence, aspect again and scam people out of money again. So she's going to leave those suitcases packed.
Baby. Yes, eat your snacks. Eat your crunchies. Yes. Hey, Rebe. Thank you. She sent, I think, a couple super chats. Book a week? That seems like a long time. Really, Sneakerhead? Oh, teardrop. Go figure, I know. I don't even bother commenting on anything anymore. It's always the same hounds. Leaving, Although I probably shouldn't even give a crap and just never look back. A week from now, it's all
Wait a minute, what decorating... excuse me, teardrop. I remember years ago when Amberlynn and Beck were still together, I left a comment on one of her videos how I thought her decorating in her apartment was beautiful. I got hammered by everyone, lol. What decorating does Amberlynn Reed do? I didn't see any decorating at all. So interesting.
Yeah. I'm so, like, tired and hungry and just... I don't even... Honestly, like, the thought of an airport right now makes me want to barf. I hate airports. I wish I could teleport to Canada. Anyways, I'll keep you guys posted. They always say that, Lorraine, I know. They can't comprehend kindness. Exactly what it is. Anybody who defends me is me. And there's, like, usually only, like, one or two people. Like, it's so unbelievable that there's, like, one person that might not think like them. You know? Like...
No, that's bullshit. Honestly, I think reaction channels would defend you if it was something that was defensible? Is that even a word? Defendable? I don't even know. If it was warranted, but you haven't really done anything that needs, anybody to defend. It's like you've done like all bullshit. You don't need defending.
I have a t-shirt that says Pepsi. Oh,
you
cool.
need probably a good kicking.
Instead of Pepsi. I've been accused of being foodie. We're all foodie.
You're disturbed.
Do you think I'm not using your real name? Hey, Lily. Honestly, I never really thought, like... I thought it was kind of weird that, like, I didn't even get asked which name I want to go by. Like, he just kind of introduced me as that. So...
Where do you think you are, Chantal? Where do you think you are? Do you think you have a choice there in Syria as a woman? Do you think you could make your own choices? No, that's not the way it's done there.
Maybe, Nina, you have a point. Maybe I just don't realize it. Thanks, Bobby Joe. But at the same time, like, if we chose that name for me when I took my shahada, I'm supposed to use it. You know what I mean? When you, like, convert or revert or whatever. So, I don't know. I mean, I like my name, too. So, I don't know, man. Imagine how, like, just imagine how confused I am, like, with my identity right now.
Get out. Get out of here.
Oh, okay. Hi, Missy.
How are you confused with your identity? I thought you were, like, all balls in with all of this. Now all of a sudden you're confused? Give me a break.
No, Muslim women don't take the names of their husbands. Islam is very big on the father's lineage, so it's important for you to keep your father's name, which is also why whenever you adopt, you cannot change their name. You don't become their parents, you become their guardian in Islam. Oh man, what can I go freaking get in the kitchen? I have olives. That's interesting. I'm gonna have olives and bread because, like, who knows when he's gonna be back here. Hey Tracy! Hold on, let me read my comments. Oh. Did he just call me? Hold on a minute. I'll be full. I won't be full. I mean, when he gets back. I have not had a single thing to eat. I should take my blood sugar now. Where's my machine? Whipped feta, yes. It's so good. I did have it a couple times. I bought it, though. I didn't make it, I don't think. Hi, baby. There you are. You're hunting bugs, aren't you? Oh, no, we have no gas to heat the bread. Hold on, guys. Is this going to turn on? Oh! We have some gas. Yeah!
Yeah, she sounds so sick. She's so unwell.
Yeah. Just as wrong.
I hope all the Beezers feel stupid. And they probably don't. Because they're boring.
Okay, the fridge has been on all this time. How, Yanni? Oh my gosh.
She's gonna raid the fridge. And Salah's gonna come back and there's gonna be no food.
Coming, guys. Well, baby. It's not delicious. It is delicious. Oh. I know. I also have booza. Oh, okay, coming.
Oh my gosh, the way she breathes. I feel like I'm suffocating listening to her.
What?
What? Excuse me. Sneakerhead Queen, there's a channel who has this live stream on their channel in real time. Unbelievable. Do these folks have jobs? Anything better to do? Okay, what about you? You're here too, bitch. Shut up.
Uh-oh. No!
And many of us are retired or work from home.
Melting.
We have jobs.
Hi, guys.
Oh no, not the eating.
Hey, second, welcome to very important Beezers. Ready, set, biz.
You know what's worse than her eating on camera is her not on camera eating. And just the noises, like, horrifying. Listen to that.
Nope. Oh, scrape. Are you a rebel?
Oh my goodness, I can't. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can show you my luggage tag. Actually, feckin', why don't you check my thumbnail? It has my travel date on there, which is today. And yes, I have a travel tag. So, you joined just to say that? You're abusing the Beezers is imaginary, by the way.
I mean, it's your fault.
That's why you're
stupid. You're the one that constantly lies. So
people make themselves mad with bullshit. That's not even true.
You can't even get mad for people like accusing you of lying because that's your MO. I was supposed to leave today,
Tracy. I know, teardrop.
Oh my goodness.
Do you guys feel abused? Like, abuse how? Like, what?
You do abuse them.
Excuse me? Hey, Pumpy. I passed out today at the airport. Like, they come in here asking for proof. Okay? And that's exactly for people like that, even though I shouldn't appease them, I mean. That's why I put that as my thumbnail. I knew that was coming.
Because you know what's up, that's why. You know you're a liar. That's the only
I'm going
reason.
to see a doctor tomorrow, and then I'm going to, after I see him, rebook.
Yeah, let's see if she goes to the
doctor. Hopefully soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm better now, yeah.
Yeah, I'm better. Uh-oh, somebody's getting yelled at.
These people would have you submitting blood and urine tests every 24 hours if they could. Okay, Granny, have a good one. Missy May, there you are. Welcome back to Vampire Beezers. Read these. It was embarrassing. And I said my goodbye to Julia. And then I came back and I was like, this is going to be like ripping my heart out again next time I leave. Yeah, I hurt my left hip and my knees are hurting.
Oh my goodness, get out of here.
For some reason. Missy Med, aw. Don't spend your last buck on me. Hey, Michaela. Ready, set, rebees, Missy Med. Let me come get abuse some more. Yeah.
Chewing. Oh my goodness, I can't.
Thanks, Tiny. Yeah, it was weird. It's just like the feeling of like, I wonder if that's what people get abducted with the missing time feel like.
What?
You're like, what the hell? I was just standing.
Are you talking about aliens?
And now I'm not.
What is
it's a weird feeling. I do have to spend more money because I have to change. I have to pay a booking change flight fee, which I already paid.
She's asking
to change to this flight, but that's okay.
She's gonna grift off that. They're gonna send the money.
I'm not asking for more money.
Oh, look, see.
I got some generous donations. Thank you. Thanks you, Monica. I can lose my shit, but yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow. A lifetime of intimacy and friendship. Imagine you had the strain. Oh my gosh. If you feel like you have to go to the hospital, you should go because COVID's no joke. Are you vaccinated? Hey, Bear. I'm eating bread and olives.
How many times have I had the Rona? Probably like 3 times, probably. And I got it right after being vaccinated. You know, both of them, both the vaccinations. Like, remember when you had to get the... Excuse me, I'm yawning. Because I'm tired. I've been up since 4:30. And you had to get the initial shot, and then you had, like, to get the booster or whatever. We had the Rona right after that. I have not gotten sick since then. Like, not even with the cold or anything. But the one thing that I do have that I developed an issue with my heart, as well as I lost some of my taste in my mouth. Like, still to this day, I can't fully taste things. So those were 2 side effects. You know, whether it be from the vaccine, whether it be from the virus itself, I have no idea. But I haven't gotten sick since
That's all I have right now.
Not even a cold, the flu, anything. Knock on wood. I have not been sick.
Ursula is going to get some, you know. Am I having second thoughts about Canada?
Kind of sounds like it.
I don't have second thoughts. Oh, no, Tiny? It's not that. It's like, well, I've had moments where I'm like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to, like, leave Julia?
Lady snoring. Let me see if I can get you to hear it. Hold on. The minute I put the phone over there, she stopped snoring.
But then I'm super excited to start a new life with all the comforts of the West. Costco bees. I'll take the olives. For me, when I had COVID, yeah, it's been like a really bad flu. But I have trouble breathing.
I mean, that's all the time with you. I mean, if she were to get the virus now...
Are you feeling okay now, Tiny Shamrocks?
Could be deadly. Like, considering how she is.
No, I'm still planning on leaving, Michaela. I gotta figure out what's going on with me. And then rebook. We don't have Sam's Club, Monica. I'm almost done eating for those who have misophonia.
Because you don't chew with your mouth.
You don't think I'm gonna go?
You're a pig.
Why do you think that, Swag Daddy? I'm like seriously curious. Why do you think that? I'm gonna pray for you, Tiny Shamrocks. Really, I do pray for your Beezers' health. I do. Yeah, sorry, sorry, Kingu. I'm almost done. Oh my gosh, these olives are so good. These olives have like a melange of like...
Melange.
Rebook McIntyre.
Fancy.
They're marinated, and they have little chunks of marinated pickled lemon and carrots. They're so good. Because I know you like the back of my fourth finger, but what... Okay, so what about me makes you think I won't go? I need, like, a viewer's brain.
What?
Like, why do you predict that?
Missy Med. She says, I went for my physical. Everything is good. I was hopping off the table, and the steel footstool was out, and it slit my calf wide open. It needed stitches. Oh my goodness. That's horrifying. I can't even imagine.
I probably could, Bear. I could bring olives as my purse snacks. And by the way, if you guys message me, it's not because I don't love you. If I don't message back right away, it's because I'm so bad for that, even with my family. Okay, Swag. Sorry, I'm like really hungry. I didn't eat. I had a banana.
Oh my goodness.
They were so nice to me today.
About this banana forever.
Like, rental communities? Rental office, yes. The villa was one. I don't think a lot of people... Yeah, Strix. He's my soulmate. Not if we're going to be not together. I know you're leaving as soon as you're able to, yeah. Exactly. Okay, Lorena. No. This afternoon, Michaela. All the comforts. Honestly, take some fresh pita bread and eat olives with it. It's so good. That does happen, Bobby, yeah. You mustn't resist the siren song of the Nashi. Hi, baby. The Nashi is very convincing. Like, imagine it comes back and I miss it. There's no way. I know she looks beautiful in that pic, eh? Okay. Bread and olive oil and balsamic. I know, eh, Bobby Joe? Like,
are we at the food portion of
we'd have to
video?
westernize Salah.
Why would you want to do that? Why do that? Leave him alone.
Hold on a second. Alright. The BK Spooky menu looks so cool, eh? Well, it looks like the burger food. Like from every year. An angry...
Let's fast forward a little bit.
Hold on, let me message Salah.
Because I don't care about talking about Burger King.
No, I didn't see her live. I'll be shitting my pants.
Oh yeah, the live yesterday.
Yosemite Sam.
Amber Lynn was live yesterday, and I just watched a little bit of it. I mean, she looked like she was tweaking. I don't know what the heck was wrong with her. And her aunt was trolling her. It was funny.
Yeah.
Her auntie or whatever.
Should have passed in, not out, so we could be in.
She has, I know she tries to say that she has excoriation or whatever. She literally looked like a meth head with all those sores all over her arms. Amber Lynn. I don't know. What's up with you, Amber Lynn?
My Beezers kill like a bad record type deal. You get dropped. Blow you out. Sneakers. The United States have mass shootings here almost every day now. It's insane. Yeah,
Why are we talking about this?
I really, like, can't get over that. It's crazy. It's so sad. We finally went to see weapons. Really? I don't know what makes people go apeshit at Tim Hortons, but probably mental illness issues. There's a lot of mental illness issues that go untreated, undiagnosed. The Mormon Church, yeah. So much hatred. You know, if someone's not like you don't believe what they believe. It's dangerous these days. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Aww. Why don't you take a look around in Syria, and the Christians are being killed because they don't believe in what you allegedly believed in, Chantal.
Raising money for his child and family. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the community should get together and help out for sure, yeah. And it's good that they do that. And they don't have to, so. In rural Arkansas, we hear guns all the time. There's always someone shooting. Really, Shamrocks?
Yeah,
Arkansas.
The incident that happened the other day at the Mormon church was kind of awful because, like I said, I've spent a lot of time in Utah. In fact, I think we're eventually going to end up moving there once my husband retires. And there's a lot of Mormon people that live in that state, and those have to be people of the Mormon religion, some of the nicest, most helpful people I've ever met in my life. Yeah, so it's just that was a tragedy that happened like that.
Rural Arkansas. I want to visit. I want to tour all the states one day. I'm not even kidding.
Please don't.
It'd be so cool. I bet you have a Beezer, at least one Beezer in every state. Man, I really missed an opportunity. Like, why did this have to happen? Now I'm further away from Nashies. Bees across America. Yes, like it was so, what gets me is it was so hard and heart-wrenching to say goodbye to Julia and Salah, but I mean, Julia is just something really, and then to psych myself up, pack everything, psych myself up to go to the frickin' airport and mentally prepare for the journey. And I don't think I was able to mentally prepare fully, apparently. But based on the level of panic in my veins when I got there. Baby. What? Oh my gosh. And good internet.
Yeah, and I think there was an incident in the UK today, or was it yesterday? I saw on the news where there was a stabbing at a synagogue. I think 2 people died or something like that. So there's a lot of violence all over the world. There's so much crap going on all over the place. Every day there's something going on, and it's like, if you don't want to see that stuff, don't watch the news or read. There's just so much violence everywhere. Sad.
They're more reported on than killings by knives. Yeah. Hey, Nubby, it's true. High fiber internet is good for micro B-zone. No, glitter. Not yet. It's really hard. Thanks, Pumpy. Thanks, guys, for understanding. It's harder than I ever imagined. Yes. Actually, they just took the luggage from the plane because they had already sent it to the plane. And it's like a small airport, so it's not the same probably as, making your bowl now.
They still put luggage on the same way, though.
Anyways.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I find that hard
I mean, is that not normal? Like, what do they normally do if somebody can't make it on the plane? Do they mail you your luggage? They went and got that, and they brought it to me.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, just
so, I mean, if
they
did that, that means that they would have had to have delayed the plane to probably pull all that luggage out just to get her luggage out. I don't know. I find that hard to believe.
Of whales and the hog's back. Oh, I've been there. I went to a Wild Wings there before. I'm gonna look for where's my luggage? Did they take them? Nope, I have them. I think. Do I fucking have them? They took them. Did they take my luggage tags?
Why would they do that? They don't.
I have them on the luggage. I think though. Wait. I think they took the sticky ones. Yes, scrape. And sometimes, usually it's just like old dusty things.
Convenient. She said she had the luggage tags. Now she's saying the airport took the luggage tags. Funny. I don't know. Every time I've traveled in a plane, the tags usually stay on the luggage.
They charged me to send it back when I didn't take my flight to Hawaii. What? That's crazy. Oh no. No, they just made me wait a little bit and they went and got the luggage and they carried it, wheeled it to where I sat down, and they brought me a banana and a juice and a water, and hopefully you feel better, ECP. And there was very little drama involved. I'm just glad you didn't get on that plane. Yeah, feeling the way I did. Well, I was like, at first I was like, I'm fine, like, I can go on the plane. And they were like, we really highly don't recommend that you do that. Like, it sounded like they were even maybe probably, if I contested, I wonder if they would have, like, completely denied going that route. Thank you, Pumpy. Yeah, that was really not good. So, that's not a good idea, yeah. If I fainted on the plane or had a medical emergency on the plane, they would have to reroute the flight and land, and then I'd be like, oh my gosh, who knows what hospital I'd be at without medical insurance, and like, just the thought gives me panic attacks.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, they would have they're very finicky, I find, about that.
Like, yeah, I wonder why.
Not well, Harley Quinn. I can't leave tomorrow. There's no way. And it's out of Damascus. There's only flights at certain times, so who knows when I'll even get to see the doctor.
That's not true.
Like, I don't even have an appointment. We're just going to go there.
She doesn't even have an appointment. Like, shit. Somebody posted it. I think it was on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call that. Somebody posted the flights out of there, and there's multiple flights that she could take. So she's full of crap.
You imagine. Yep. I slept like 3 hours, maybe. You didn't tell it, Tiny Shamrocks. I think you need time, honey. Yeah. A little more, anyways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know, hardly. It's just so hard with, like, battling so many things. My brain, my body, grief, airports, panic, anxiety.
Teardrop, why are you rolling your eyes with this comment? I'm sure Reaction Channel's making bets you won't go at all. Well, I mean, what we've been saying is actually coming to fruition. She literally scammed all of you guys, and now all of a sudden, her mentals, her she fainted, all this stuff is coming into play, and she doesn't know if she'll be able to go into the airport or on the plane because she has PTSD and all this kind of crap, and she doesn't know when she's going to be healthy enough to go. So yeah, all the stuff that we've been saying is actually coming true. So take a seat. Or take 3
all the
because you're
passengers would have been pissed. Yeah, I know, Teardrop. For sure they are, yeah. As if, like, my life is a game, but whatever.
It is.
Why not make an appointment if you know you're not? We didn't get to make an appointment because his office is closed.
You go to the ER, though. They have one of those there.
More time with Julia? Maybe. It was so awful, like, feeding her. I'm like, this is the last time I'm going to smell your stinky Toonie Toon. Or Toonie Toon. I feel like I would live in a bog just to be with her.
Give me a break. That cat hates you.
Like, honest to God, I was so... It is, yeah, Pumpy. Like, emotional roller coaster with health conditions, yeah. I feel sore, a bit. Probably from where I, fell down. And then I tried to get back up, and then I have a bad headache and some dizziness. Cats are resilient. No, it's me that's not fine. I love her. 2 in a breath, but basically, I was so bummed out when, I got back in the car. Not to be mean, but I was, bummed out because, just was pretty excited, picturing, everything. And, but I also felt a bit panicky, probably because I wasn't as prepared. I thought I had so much time to prepare, and I had to leave not even 24 hours after reaping. I don't know, And then the only thing I thought in the car was, that made me happy. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna see Juice. Scrape, yeah. I know. The kitty's kitty cat. Ew. No, it's your toony breath. No, I didn't bump my head. Thank God. I'm gonna say goodbye a second time. I know. Actually, I forgot to check my blood sugar before I ate. I wanted to see what it was after pretty much only eating a banana all day, and that was earlier, hours ago. Oh man, it was such a long drive because there was one road.
How many times in this live stream has the banana made an appearance?
That's so full of potholes that it was awful.
Oh my goodness. The potholes were awful, but not the nice guys with the big guns. Those weren't awful. Because I'm sure you probably saw many of those while you were traveling from Damascus. Or maybe they were probably in the car with you.
I get so excited about coming home. Yeah, I know, Nabi, because I get to see my cat. Same can be usually if we're somewhere and we're about to leave, a vocal cat, Smokey. I don't know what he's bringing me to eat if he ever gets here. His two friends came to pick him up just to go for a walk, unexpected, and he said, I'll pick you up something to eat on the way back, but yeah. I won't be long. Yeah, right.
Yeah, because
I won't be long, or
he's out there laying that.
Anyway, I can't complain. He did a lot of driving for me today, back and forth. I don't know if the same is true for type 2 diabetics, but I know.
We have a story from Teardrop. Years ago, my husband walking to his room and stepped wrong and fell forward and hit the door. Now on his way down, the whole house shook. Luckily, he was only bruised. He's a big, tall guy. LOL.
Emotional events can mess with diabetics' blood sugar. Oh, really? Actually, I never thought of that. I know flus and stuff can. Years ago, my husband walked into his room and stepped wrong and fell forward and hit
stress,
the door.
Stress does raise the blood sugar for diabetics. That's happened to my husband. One time it got really high and he ended up having to go to the ER. So that does happen.
The whole house shook. He was only bruised. He's a big, tall guy. How tall? 7 feet or what? He probably laughed about it. Oh, stress raises your blood sugar. I feel like my blood pressure must be high. I've had this
Her husband's 6'6", my son is 6'7", and then I have my 14-year-old. He's 6'3". My husband's 6'2". I'm 5'9", and what's my daughter? She's 5'7". She's the shortest of us all.
6'6". Wow, I thought Salah was tall at 6'2" or 6'1".
Excuse me. I thought Salah was supposed to be 6'7" or something like that. Now he's 6'1", 6'2". So he's a little short guy. Okay.
He comes to meet you at the bottom of the stairs. Oh, and that's your cat, eh? In the picture, so cute.
Hello, pretty you.
You're 4'11", Missy Man. Oh, you're just tiny. 6'6", imagine. You're 5'2".
They're all hobbits.
Yes, I didn't
Lord
have
of the
anything,
Rings up in
which
here.
Is not a good idea. That's stupid of me. But coffee especially, that'll get you going to the bathroom. Oh, why is he? Hold on, he's getting my order wrong.
Uh-oh.
I keep asking for the broasted, and he keeps telling me he's bringing me the grilled chicken. Is he pretending not to hear me? He's probably
Look at that.
It will also give you a headache if you don't have any and you're used to taking it.
Didn't she say she was going to eat healthy? But yet she's asking for the fried chicken.
I mean, I figure is it really that I haven't eaten all day? So is it really that bad to have one breast of fried chicken?
Yeah.
Probably, eh? No grilled chicken. You know what? You just don't feel like eating just a piece of chicken? It has to be breaded. Grilled chicken is boring. It comes with fries, so, I mean, what's the point? Might as well eat. I know, I'm awful. Oh my gosh. Man, I don't think there's going to be anything in my life harder to do than stop eating junk and just getting right with food, you know? I really don't. It's like my best friend.
Getting right with food. Oh man, that's a t-shirt.
You're born
right
on St.
there.
Patrick's Day? Wow, do you party extra hardy with green beer? Oh goodness, I forgot to fill the water bottles. Ugh. How can I fill the water bottles though today? I couldn't. Easier if you're on Ozempic. Oh, Ozempic! Yeah, but Ozempic is getting sued, isn't it? I don't want to go blind.
What?
Is that true? 666 people. It's too people-y out there. I know. Okay, he's gonna bring the food soon. Deirdre, you crack me up. She's funny. So my suitcase, I brought an abaya with me and some hijabs. And I'm going to be honest with you guys.
Uh-oh.
There's part of me that feels like a pressure, a weird pressure that I shouldn't have. I shouldn't allow myself to feel that. Like, if I'm being true, like, I feel like it's unimaginable to me to ever think of ever not wearing the hijab. But then I feel like weird in Canada. Like, I feel like I have to be... Okay, so basically how I feel is... This is exactly how I feel. I feel like I have to be somebody different in Canada, and like I have to be somebody different here. And I feel like it's because I don't know who I really am.
You don't know. You've been playing characters your whole life.
Does that make sense?
Like how she was talking the other day about how she was a gothic girl, then she was a skater girl, rocker girl, like all these, different, eras of Chantal. That's all she's been doing her entire life in order to fit in where she thinks she needs to fit in. She's been playing characters her whole life. And I think when she has these, moments of rage or moments of like where she's feeling down and depression, it's because she gets tired of playing a character. And it's true, she doesn't know who she really is. But I agree with that 100%.
Probably not. Ew.
It must be exhausting to be like that, to be a character all your life like that.
I don't have the rest of my life.
And not be true to yourself.
Yeah, for sure, Pumpy. When you get to Canada, makes perfect sense, Lily. True, teardrop. Who knows, eh?
And I don't understand why you would feel embarrassed walking around Canada with the hijab on. There's thousands of other women that walk around Canada with a hijab on. I see women here where I live in Southern California shopping, walking around with a hijab on. You shouldn't be embarrassed of it. That's something you should be proud to wear, and it's just more proof to me that this was all cosplay to you, because you shouldn't be embarrassed of it, if it was actually real to you.
In Canada, yeah, for sure. You don't have to worry about, Is it okay to wear it sometimes? Okay, in theory... hair and scalp hanging out. Conforming, yeah. But a part of me does like this life, or I wouldn't have been here for 3 years, right? There must be a part of me that does.
Give me a break.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that a part of me that does like the modesty, because when I try to remind myself of why I wanted to escape here, it's because I hated how I was in a lot of ways.
But that's the whole.
I'm ready to see
you see what the words that she's using right there? She used the word escapes because she was tired of the way she was. If you don't fix the problem, you're not escaping nothing. Those problems will follow you just like they did. They followed you to Kuwait, they followed you to Syria, and now you're allegedly heading back home to Canada, Chantal. Come on.
In a strange way. Yeah, people often change. And I've been wearing it. I can't imagine. Like, it's so weird to me.
And you never, how you talk about you must have loved it there. You spent 3 years there. You never fully immersed yourself into the culture of the Middle East or into the religion or its people and its customs and all of that. You never did it. You didn't even learn Arabic. In 3 years, you haven't learned anything. So you sound stupid.
I think people people are so supportive and excited of some people because they care about my health and they're worried and think Canada's better for me. But a lot of people imagine me going back to Canada and just like that going back to the old Chantal,
because
the old Foodie, and I don't think it works that way. Like when you've been living a certain way for 3 years,
Chantal, excuse me. Every time you've gone back to Canada while you've been living in the Middle East for 3 years, each and every time you've gone back to Canada, you've been on drugs. Every single time. And come on camera with a hijab on under the influence of, I don't know whether it was edibles or narcotics or whatever you were on. You were on something, and that's provable, like, by your own post. So what are you talking about? Come on.
Problem. I don't like, the thing is like, when you wear a hijab, a lot of people, you can wear a headscarf. If you want to wear a headscarf, you don't have to be Muslim, but most people associate Muslims with a hijab. Yeah, you can be modest and wear different clothes, exactly. I used to just go in my bra, like, you can only feel the way you feel, right?
She's full of shit.
Yeah, I know, it's just like, people change, yeah. I know what you mean, Swag. And Barbara too, yeah, people change and evolve,
You haven't, though, that's the thing.
And I think it's because, like, people expect, you can, like, you're free to, like, not wear it and still be Muslim and stuff, but you can, like, you're free to, like, not wear it and still be Muslim and stuff, but I don't like wearing the hijab and, like, not being modest. It just feels wrong, even though, hey, Melly!
So what are you going to do? Wear the hijab? Are you going to wear,
like,
are you going to wear the hijab and, like, have, like, club gear underneath? I mean, what are you going to do? Come on.
It's like a comfort thing, too. Yeah, Please. You're right.
It covers the bald head. That's all it is.
Definitely
That's
not
all
10 years ago.
For.
And I feel like guilt. It's like anytime, like, even when I'm alone in the airport sometimes, I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I get really hot, and if Salah's not there, and I'll feel like, just roll your sleeve up for, like, just roll your sleeve up for a minute. He's not here. No one's watching. You're hot. But I can't do it.
She's
I can't do it.
If she were to do something like that, it doesn't even matter if Salah was there. There was people, in the airport that would take care of that situation. So she's full of shit. The morality of police are around.
So
she's full of crap.
I don't know how it's gonna go. Honestly, I can't tell you how I feel. How I'm gonna feel. I want to be completely honest. Melly, don't think that. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Yeah, Barb. You get hot just wearing a baseball cap. Yeah, it can be hot, not gonna lie. The clothes are all the wrong material. That's true, too. Why? I fainted on the bus to the friggin' plane. Like... And now I have a really bad headache. Maybe the olives are making it worse? Oh, my goodness. I know most people don't have their life together, but I really, really don't. This is chaos.
No, that's not true. Most people do have their life together. I mean, there might be little bumps in the road here and there, but most people do have their lives together. Come on.
Come comfort me. She's nowhere to be seen. She didn't even miss me. Why do I care? You only care when I have treats. The bus. Every time I see the bus pull up, I hate it. Yeah, Melly, can you hear me? Hey, Lovano. No way, Scrape, really? Okay, Melly, you might be behind on the stream. Divorce is stressful. Moving country is stressful. Yes. Traveling, stressful. Passing out in front of people is stressful. The crispy place is closed. The crispy chicken. As I talk about health, use your brain or your body suffers. So it's normal I feel like this. Yeah, I guess. But I feel like my ups and downs with mood are not normal. Hey, just beauty, welcome to very important Beezers. Where do you say? I feel like, I miss being silly like that. I do miss those things.
She misses what brings her attention. That's all she misses. But her moods being up and down, they're not normal. But I think part of it's because of her health and the uncontrolled diabetes that causes issues, as well as her being a spoiled brat and always wanting to get her way and all the manipulation that she does. That's what it is.
Nose.
That's not how she's trying to make it.
With completely frozen bottle of water in it. Hey, Angelus, if I was ever to move, I'd hate to hire people to do it. So it'd be easier for husband to leave. Or you'd have to hire people to do it. Yeah, honestly, I hate moving. I don't want to lift a finger if I don't have to. I'd rather pay people. No, Ageless, I just had like a medical mishap, I guess you could call it, and I just not able to leave today, so I'm gonna see when I can leave. Inshallah soon.
What? Nelly, I got to go spend $3,000 on property tax today. Pisses me off. I got to pay property tax on property I freaking own. Well, that's how it goes.
$3,000 on property tax?
Not that
Oh
bad.
my gosh.
$3,000
Yeah, I don't know
is
much
not
about
that
home
bad.
ownership, but I know property tax is a thing. Yeah, I'm okay. I mean, I don't know. I need to really go to a doctor and get followed up on. Property tax is a BS. Yep, it sure is. I just hired for some excuse to do it. Yeah.
Was she behind on her taxes? Is that why she's paying it now?
I'm kind of bummed out, but we've seen enough. I don't know. They wanted me to go to the ER, but since the 1500s. Another way to rip us up, making baked rigatoni. I love rigatoni is probably one of my favorite pasta shapes. I don't like fusilli. 8,500 tiny shamrocks? What, a year? Once you pay your home off, it should stop. Yeah, what the hell is a property tax?
Yeah, I don't even know
It's not
how much
Monopoly.
ours is.
No, Nina, the crispy place is closed. Made it super cheesy. Okay, one of the first things I want to make, penetration. Oh my god. Remember Pieces' loathing for fusilli? I don't know why he hates fusilli, but I'm going to make rigatoni with cheese and infrastructure. What's infrastructure? I'm dumb.
Melly,
Nice.
I
Yeah,
bought my home straight out. Really, Melly? What do you do for a living, and what type of home did you purchase? Interesting. And what state do you live in? I'd like to know.
I'm going to think about renting. It's like they want to punish you for owning
I wonder
property.
how much she paid per square foot for her home. Interesting.
85 a year. Wow. That sucks. Insurance is a scam. Yeah, they don't insure much, do they? No, fusilli is like the corkscrew looking type of we pay all like spirals. And the government still shuts down, yeah. You're making roasted chicken, yum.
You know, specific pastas hold on to the sauce better. So that's why, you know, they're shaped that way. They go with different sauces.
Oh my gosh, it's expensive home ownership, hey. All property taxes are local. Multicolored are pretty good. Rigatoni is the best. The ridged ones are good because the sauce sticks to it. You know, like those smooth noodles? They're not as good for sauce capturing. Why are we talking about sauce capturing?
Because you're all a pig.
Sounds like something you'd say to Julia. You're right. You're in the Dollarama right now? The Halloween stuff is so good this year. Damn, I'm missing out. It's almost like I'm being teased.
Not really.
The Nashi is back.
It's so
Dollarama's
expensive.
kicking
I was
ass.
looking
Like,
at the
what?
candy, the bags of candy, like those big bags of like a mixed bag of Reese's, peanut butter cups, all of that. $25 at Target. Expensive. I'm thinking like if it's going to cost that much money, I might go to Sam's Club or Costco and just get boxes of like the whole candy bars and give those out to kids. I'd rather do that than spend $25 on little teeny candies.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you're renting, you can just ask the landlord, hey, my stove broke. You know? Come home. I know, I tried, Michaela. I'll try again, don't worry. This chat is cozy? Yes. I miss going to Dollar Tree. I want to go to a Dollar General. I don't know why, but... Yeah, it's pretty easy to see a doctor. McDonald's is bringing back the monopoly. Thanks, Brooke. Yeah, I heard that. Used to be your second home.
Oh.
At Daiso.
Daiso.
Anyone hear about
Daiso? I love that store. It's a Japanese store. It's awesome.
Panda Mart? What's that all about? Dollar General's all over the place. They have the best deal on Baby Ruth's. Family Dollar. Oh, Family Dollar, yeah. Man, you guys have a lot of cool stuff in the States, I gotta say. By the way, somebody bought me... remember when I was in Kuwait for my birthday, somebody bought me a Starbucks card? Well, guess what? I still have it on my Starbucks. I still have it, so I can use it when I go there so we can Starbees.
I thought that was boycotted. I guess not.
Anyway, I'm happy at the thought of these things, but then I think of the leaving part, and it's just makes me sick to my stomach. Knowing the travel journey, knowing leaving, saying goodbye to Julie again. It's so awful. Their pumpkin stuff, yeah. I know. Well, she doesn't act like she's gonna miss me. Where is she? You ungrateful? She's probably hunting. Oh, cool. Scrape. Dollar General does have the cutest decor. $1 menu. Yeah. So are you and Salah getting along? Yeah, we're getting along. I mean, when I'm not flipping out. No, he's admitted it. It was not easy saying goodbye today. There were some tears. And,
tears of joy from him.
He's kind of just like, why are you so impulsive changing your flight? Like, why didn't you just wait? Being so impulsive really does mess with the people that are in your life. Like, mental illness affects the people around you, and that's one of the hardest parts. Because you don't mean to.
No,
your dog's an angel.
You know
Cats are always...
You know what the problem is with her impulsivity? Is she's never had somebody stand up to her and tell her no. So that's why she does. She gets away with it. She does all this kind of crap, and she gets away with it. And that's happened her entire life. That's the problem. She needs somebody to stand up to her.
Beezers. When we went to the pet store to top up on Julia's items, there were some cats for sale. 2 cats for sale. I think they were siblings. I think they were ragdolls. Oh my gosh, they were so cute and pretty, and they looked beautiful, like well taken care of. And I put my finger in the cage, and it started playing with me. Like, it started trying to attack me, like, in a playful way. I'm so impulsive, Monica. I hate it. My mom has bipolar, and she can be a lot. Do you know, like, there's so many people that think I'm bipolar?
You're not bipolar.
And, like, the thing is, like, if I have something other than just depression and anxiety, which is a lot, I need proper assessment. Really, Strix? Oh, my gosh. No, I don't want schizophrenia. Sometimes I'm paranoid, and sometimes I hear, like... Sometimes I hear voices, but it could be people outside.
Give me a break.
But it sounds like it's in the hall.
Give me a break. She doesn't have schizophrenia.
Get you some pumpkin spice, yes. Fresh brewed chaos. Chantal. It's true. So many people, like, people especially who deal with people with bipolar just, like, seem to recognize that. I'm tripolar. I'm in a good mood, but don't try me. That's a good one. No, Michelle. Schizo bees. You're just you, Chantal. We all have problems. I mean, I would be obviously lying, and it would be weird to say that I don't feel like, am I doing something? Am I going to regret this? Should I do this? Andre Marie. But in the end, I think this is the longest I've had my mind made up about going home. It's just, it's not easy getting there, man. Like, it's even worse now. And now that this happened, I'm, like, mortified. And I hate to use the word traumatized, but, like, it is traumatizing in a way. Like, it makes me, like, fear going back there a little bit. But I know I have to. Like, I have to do it. I can't not ever go to an airport again.
This will be the new excuse of why she's not leaving Syria. This is the storyline.
Yeah. Really, Monica? It's just, it can ruin your life being impulsive. Really, it can. Go with your gut. My gut wants Nashies, so I'm coming home. I can't stand your husband, and I've never met him. Melly, you're funny.
That's not funny. You know why? Because all Teardrop does is talk crap about her husband. I wonder if he knows the crap that she talks about him. I bet you he probably wouldn't like it that much. Horrible
Ice all
life.
over your body. Yeah. I know. That's why we look up serial killers. Yeah, I need to eat, like, he's gonna bring grilled chicken, I guess. And I'm drinking a lot right now. Your head down to your toes. Where's that from again, Scrape? That rings a bell. Be true to yourself. Life is short to be unhappy. It took me a long time to understand. True, Michelle. I'm still trying to figure that out. What makes me truly happy? And you know what? Every time I think of answers, none of them are money.
It's food.
Think about it.
It's money. That's all you've been asking for.
It's easy to say that when you've never truly had no money. And I'm not talking about, oh, I blew all my paycheck, so I have to wait a few days to get more. I'm talking about really never having money. Like, as a kid, we were poor, but I don't really remember. Because my mom made sure, like, other family members probably kicked in and spoiled me. And, like, when you think about it, it's easy to say money doesn't buy happiness when you have lots of it. You know? When you don't have any. But people here, honestly, they seem happier than people I've met in the West. Like, I've never met someone depressed and alone here, ever. Not one person. And people have no money here. Most people. Potted meat with crackers. Potted meat. I like the word potted meat.
You know, the thing is that saying more money, more problems is actually true. Money doesn't bring you happiness, but I don't think Chantal realizes that yet. Because if she did, she wouldn't have spent, what, has it been like over a month where she's been e-begging on here collecting money. So obviously money is something that's very, you know, significant in Chantal's life. She's full of shit.
Oh, thank you, Angelus.
She talks about how she was poor as a kid. She doesn't know what it's like to be poor. Because of the stories that she talks about, having a Barbie dream house and the lobster dinner and slumber parties and, you know, all these things. Many of us, you know, as kids didn't have things like this. You know, as a kid, we know what it's like to be poor. So her saying that, she's full of shit. I don't like when she talks about that because it's all bullshit.
I have my crazy moments, which you guys heard last night, which you weren't supposed to. What your gut wants and your heart wants and what my brain tells me I should do. Yeah, they're never in unison, are they?
Like I said,
I love giving people...
Like I said before, how she likes playing characters. That's one of the characters she likes to put out there, is that, you know, she was the poor child on welfare and all that. Just one of the characters.
Things, even if it's little things, you know, like buying ice cream for the kids or whatever. It makes them so happy, and it's so... Don't be... No, I'm trying not to swear. Money buys happiness. Don't let them tell you otherwise. You can be happy without money, but it does help. That's true, yeah. But there are a lot of miserable people with money, too. It's not, you know... Yeah, so there you go, Teardrop, you know? I didn't need money to buy my dog. My cat was free. She's worthless. No, I'm just joking. Baby girl! It's like love aggression that I make fun of her. The acts of kindness, yes. That's why, like, it pisses me off. Like, I don't blame people for being skeptical about, like, the Sasa situation, but, like, if you guys could see, even that, like, okay, $1,000 is, like, a lot of money. A lot of money for them. So if you could see how that's, like, really helped them, and Sasa, like, you have no idea.
Why does she keep bringing it up, though?
Focus on the Nashis.
That's the thing. That's why I don't believe any of it, because usually people that do charity work and stuff like that, they will do it and then they don't bring it up. She constantly brings it up.
You don't like cussing? Cussing is not good. Like, even here, women don't usually cuss. I don't hear men cuss either. I don't hear people cuss often.
They do. It's not in your language, though. That's why.
She can't breathe and blink at the same time. What? That's funny. That's funny. Why did the plane leave early? What? I don't know. Did it leave early? I don't even know what time it ended up leaving. No idea. Sometimes they leave early? I don't know. Hold on, Salah's messaging me. Okay, he's gonna get some chicken. Megasaurus. I don't think I passed gas. I think I did in my sleep the other day, and it woke me up because in my dream I could smell it.
Oh my
Not to be gross, but does that ever happen to you?
No.
I cringe at curse words and not on purpose. Guess, yeah, they're not nice to hear, but sometimes it feels good saying that F word, you know? Change your name to Potted Meat. Bobby Joe! Yes! Do it. So gross, eh, guys? I swear. And in my dream, I was in a car with Salah and, like, some other people from Syria here. And, hold on. And, I, you know, did that. And then it was, like, smelling up the car. Yeah, when you first meet versus when you're married, eh, Andre Marie? The potted meat will make you pass the gas. Pouring in your sleep.
Have never, and this, this might sound weird. I have never farted in front of my husband ever because my grandmother taught me correct. Like, there's certain things that you don't want to do in front of your husband. And that's one of the things I have not done.
Potted meat.
In my sleep, I don't know if I've done it, but
why is it called
not
potted
like
meat?
on purpose.
I don't know why it makes me laugh.
It's just disgusting to do that.
Did she change her name? You're so cute and pretty. Okay, I'm doing it. Let me hear that boom, boom, boom. Let me hear that juice, juice, juice. Let me get that juice, juice, juice. Come. You're a snobby. I'm going and I don't care. Get out of the bedroom if you're thinking of... You better not think of bed pooping. Get out of here! Juice? Good girl. You never ever have teardrop. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How in 30 years have you never once?
I haven't either. Over 30 years, I've never had.
Potted meat?
It's just,
really,
I was
Meg?
not raised like that.
You only fart once a year. Get out of here! Oh, there's something wrong with my guts. The cheese whiz adds personality. Should be called Frankenmeat. She only did it that one time there, but every time she goes towards the bedroom in a sneaky fashion. Oh no, there's a huge bug. Oh my god. Get the bug! What kind of bug is it? Ew! Oh my gosh, where's Salah? What is that? Is it a spider again? Is that a wolf spider? Oh! Where's these bugs? What kind of bugs? This is why she loves living here. She can hunt all day. Yuck. Show the bug. No, it's nothing. It was a false alarm. She's too cautious. She thinks she's protecting the house. She roams around the house protecting it, like, from bugs. She's cute. It helps when we stay away from each other. Teardrop. To dip my Vienna sausages. You eat those cold? Like, are Vienna sausages meant to be eaten cold? Potted meat and cheese whiz sandwiches, never. Nope. Okay. I like bologna, but I don't understand bologna and cheese sandwiches. She would scratch the reaction channels. Oh, okay, Nina. Really, Renee? This is how I eat my bologna, okay?
Oh my goodness.
I toast the bread. This is my favorite.
I don't care. I'm going to end it here because I really don't care how she eats bologna sandwiches. But I'm not surprised this crowd is into Vienna sausages and bologna. That's that type of crowd. Anyways, I think she's lying. I think it's all bullshit. Let's see how long it takes her to get to the airport again. I'm assuming it's going to be a few weeks because she's trying to sink her claws into Salah. This will be fun. Anyways, that's it for this crap. I will see you guys when I see you. Bye.